How's it going, YouTube? Yeah, Pat Mac here, coach of the Enter the Patricks, along with Matrix, who is unfortunately not here with me today. But we're playing up against JadeDragon, coach of, I think they're part of Something Shiny. And it looks like I managed to get all 6 that I thought were coming correct, which is admittedly not always a good thing, just because their team is so terrifying. And like these Pokemon are really good, so a little concerned, you know? Okay, so as far as lead goes, I think just leading with Staraptor looks pretty good in general. I have some like fairly reasonable switch-in options with Tesseract, I think. Leading with Fire Prawn, I think, is also fine as well. And I have the opportunity to get Intimidate on some of the more scary options here. And then in the back, it's a little less clear about what is the best options to use in the back here. I think it could be Tesseract, I think, does fairly well. And then I'm just debating if I want to bring Galar, just because like they have the double dark types there, which is a little concerning. Or if I want to bring something like Urshifu or Sandaconda. Honestly, I'm kind of actually leaning toward Galar here. I think it could make some sense to have that just as like a late game option. I think that could work. I'm not bringing Urshifu. I'm not so sure how I feel about that, but I think it could work. And then no Sandaconda for this first game. I do think that Sandaconda could do fairly well here, but it's the chien-pao is obviously a problem for it to some extent, and then the let's see the name of that Pokemon. Yeah, and then I don't really deal that much damage to Landorus is the other one. Okay, this I actually like quite a bit, actually. Honestly, I think how do I want to do this? So, the Intimidate's obviously really good. And we get the Intimidate from him as well. I kind of like swapping out Suave. I think that's likely to get hit by a Fake Out here. And I think I just go Dialga. And then I think I Spiky Shield to get... just so I don't have to deal with the Fake Out here. I guess there is an alternative where... Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to read this not getting hit by Fake Out. I'm going to go for a U-turn on this play. And let's just hit this one a little bit. And then I think it's more likely that this gets hit by Fake Out. So I'm kind of interested in... oh, that's nice. Okay, that's great, actually. Ka is... Oh, okay. That doesn't seem too bad. So we'll get our Spiky Shield. Looks like there's... Oh, wait, we haven't seen a potential Fake Out yet. They can Fake Out that one. Okay. That's... Actually, that's not too bad. Because I'm kind of okay to just Final Gambit and just take this Mon out. Oh, I really like that, actually. I could also take our Reshiram, which is also pretty good. It isn't technically enough to take out them on immediately, like I don't have, but if they're not running max HP, then there's a fairly good chance. So I think I'm kind of okay to just trade. Well, am I? Let me think about this. I would kind of like to have Fake Out later on, and I think I'm cool to just go for an Ivy Cudgel here too, and I think I probably just go for the Terra Fire as well, and let's just get as much damage on this thing as we can. Yeah, I like how that sounds. Yeah, let's just hit the... I could have maybe gone for close combat in this Scrafty too, but having the... what's the name of that? Having the Intimidate for later, I kind of like. So we'll be at neutral on our attack here just because we get that +1 boost after the Intimidate. And they actually go for a Terra as well. So what's their Terra type? This also actually kind of opens it up for a Galar later on, which I really like. And their Terra, okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'm actually glad I didn't go for the close combat like I was considering. Oh, and your Scarf. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely Scarf. Which isn't too bad, actually. So I think I just go into Dialga here. Yeah, so we'll see Scarf Reshiram, which I'm completely fine with. Oh my gosh, Dialga's floating. That's hecka cool. I haven't seen that before. But I guess, I mean, it came in on a Pokemon that was flying, right? So, alright, that's neat. I like that. Okay, really glad we didn't go into what's his name there? I should be good to Earth Power either one of these mons. My concern is maybe seeing if they read that as an option and go into Landorus, but I think there's a good chance that this one swaps. I almost want to Draco that spot. I could reasonably Ice Beam here as well. Do I want to read that? I mean, I can maybe read it. I think I actually like just going. Yeah, I like this play because I think. Oh, you actually just stay in. Okay, I was not expecting that one to stay in. What did I end up doing? I think I hope I Earth Powered or Dracoed. Please tell me I Earth Powered or Dracoed. Really hoping that I didn't try to make this hard read right now, because that could have actually been kind of bad if I did. Okay, I did go for Draco. Okay, all right, is what it is. Is what it is. That sucks, but you know, it happens. Okay, we'll see what they decide to do here. Zacian back in. Okay. Yeah, that's so rough. Okay, how do I want to play this turn? I think I can swap. Trying to think about what my best play is, because I think there's a good chance that I lose both mons here. I think I'm gonna go Staraptor, and then I think I'm just gonna Spiky Shield on this turn, just in case we get damage going toward Ogerpon. Missing that Draco is actually huge. That's like a really bad situation for us, because if I could have just taken out the Reshiram, it makes this game a lot easier. So look at our Spiky Shield here. And actually, maybe if I get Staraptor KO'd, then maybe that kind of helps me bring in Calyrex with a little more safety, which I think could make some sense. Yeah, maybe I just bring in Calyrex right here. It's a little bit safer. And I could even go for Follow Me, which I think could work pretty well. Actually the other play maybe is another play is to burn Zacian. I don't think I'm a huge fan of that. I could also protect and cudgel Zacian, but I think I'd rather just I'm trying to think here. What do I want to do? I'm kind of interested in Astral Barrage and Follow Me. I think that could... Yeah, I think that works. I don't know. I'm not... This maybe doesn't work. It just depends on how much damage we take from these two attacks, because I think that actually is going to KO, and I'm really hoping I can get enough that... Yeah, see, I think I 2-hit KO here, so maybe it is enough. I'm also focus sacked on Calyrex, so I think I have enough here then, actually. And I think the play is gonna be, yeah, if Reshiram was gone, this is an easy endgame, but without with Reshiram here, I don't think that KOs. I think I protect. I think I protect here. This, yeah, actually this maybe doesn't work. It depends on what their mon in the back is. If it's, actually, and if they protect, yeah, see, that's not gonna KO, but we should KO Zacian here. But if that brings in chien-pao, then I think we've... Oh my god, any damage that I got on that one would have won this. Like, if it's chien-pao in the back, then I've lost, right? But if it's Landorus... Actually, if it's Landorus, I've still lost. It's chien-pao, yeah. Oh, what a rough situation. Because, like, their play is pretty easy. It's just Sucker plus Blue Flare. So, like... I think my play is I basically need the Blue Flare to miss. Yeah, I need the Blue Flare. Actually, that actually doesn't even do it either. Actually, can I win this? Let me think on this. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so we'll get our Protect. I can also consider, but if I can KO the Reshiram here, then yeah, Sucker Punch, right? So if but I think they Blue Flare. No, they actually just Blue Flare there too. Ooh, oh, I dodged it. Oh wow, okay, that's kind of big. Okay, in that case, oh, this game became interesting. So I think I just go Will-O-Wisp here. And I think I need to Draco as well. This will dodge the Sucker Punch, and I can get damage on this one too. Let's try that. Okay, beautiful. This actually is working out pretty perfect. Oh my god, are you kidding me? These freaking moves missing. Please tell me this is not Focus Sash. Of course it's Focus Sash. At least this way, now any damage will KO it, and so that actually the the amount of dodges that we've had. I'm just gonna Astral Barrage as this thing dies, and then I can just Power 2. What move have I shown? I've shown Draco only, right? Yeah, I'll show Great Power. Yeah, that's fine. Oh my god, that's so. The dodge on the Draco plus the dodge on the Blue Flare like basically canceled things out to where we won this endgame. If I had hit the Draco, then the Blue Flare miss doesn't matter, right? And kind of like on the opposite side of that is like if they had hit the Blue Flare, then like our Draco miss mattered a ton. And it did matter, I think, to a certain extent in that endgame as well, because it would have meant they got into chien-pao earlier, which would have been kind of tough for us actually. Okay, so seeing Scarf, seeing Scarf Reshiram makes me think that I might want to have Sandaconda. And Sandaconda on lead is like, it looks fairly good unless there's chien-pao, but I just don't think that chien-pao is going to be a lead Pokemon for them. So I can even consider something like, well, I guess the other question is what would I want to get rid of from that game? And that question is a little bit harder to say because I think I think every mon kind of did what I wanted it to, right? The like maybe mon that I could potentially drop would be like Dialga. Maybe. But I also feel like Landorus is coming for this next game. Which is maybe a concern as well. So how do I want to do this? I could also just leave this mon. I don't hate that play either. And then I could just start Astral Barraging immediately. If they lead Scrafty, then I could either attempt to burn it, or I could use Follow Me and get some damage on it. I could also just Protect Attack. I actually kind of like how that sounds. And then I have Monty as like a reasonably good switch in, and then Staraptor can be like okay as well, to get some Intimidate on Zacian. That definitely helped my, well, how much did it actually help? It maybe helped. It maybe helped. But I think it's probably worthwhile to have just because like I want to have Intimidate on chien-pao, I want to have Intimidate on Scrafty, I want to have Intimidate on Zacian, so like in that sense it looks very good. But I kind of like this lead actually, because I think this gives me the opportunity to burn something if I want to. I can swap it out, I can use Follow Me and get damage. I can protect and go for damage. So like the lead here, I think gives me a lot of play and some versatility. So I think that's the way to go. I can also consider just like completely dropping Staraptor. Or like what I mean by that is like using Final Gambit to just like completely get damage on something. Okay. Now in this case, I think I am completely fine to protect both Mons. I can figure out what they're going to lock into and kind of go from there. Yeah, I think it's just... I think the play here is just double protect. I don't think I lose anything from that necessarily. I could... Actually, you know what a play could have been was... it could have been like Follow Me... Yeah, maybe it could have been like Follow Me. Astral Barrage could have been an interesting option there too. But I kind of like just going Protect here. It feels a little bit safer to make this play. It dodges any kind of fake out pressure that they could bring, which I kind of like. And we know that Blastoise, I'm going to say it probably has fake out. Yeah. Yep. Oh, what a good name. Koopa Trooper. I got the Fire Piranha, a little nod to Mario as well. And Heat Wave. Oh, okay. So Heat Wave I'm actually not scared of at all. I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm completely fine with Heat Wave. So I can just Astral Barrage in this place, and I can Terra and just Wood Hammer the Koopa Trooper. And that would be perfect. Yeah, let's do that. And I'll Terra Fire here so that I take less damage from Heat Wave. That way I'll be neutral to the attack. But this actually feels really good. I'm actually glad to see Heat Wave as the move they Scarf into, just because it's a less damaging move for us. And I will be at +1 here too, actually, which is pretty good. Helping Hand. Now, Helping Hand Heat Wave like is going to do a lot, don't get me wrong, but it shouldn't pick up a KO. And it looks like potentially another one would KO, maybe. We'll see. It certainly breaks our Focus Sash, right? But we get a Mon down, and then I can kind of play a Mon up, which seems really good, right? Taking some recoil kind of sucks. I'd much rather this Mon have a lot of health, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see what they go for. I should go Chien-pao. That seems completely fine to me. Because I think I'm good to... Like, I'm good to... Like, I can basically just go, like, Protect, Ivy Cudgel. And that seems kind of good, right? Like, I need to break the Focus Sash on this somehow anyway. Yeah, let's just do that. I think reading a Protect play here is, like... It feels fairly simple to do, so if they do read... Ooh, that does KO. Oh, I get crit. It might have KO'd anyway. Okay, that's actually kind of rough. I can go Staraptor with Intimidate, and then I can look to, like, get some damage on... Yeah, maybe that works. So maybe I go Staraptor here, I Intimidate, I... how do I make this play? I think I actually swap Night... Oh, that feels weird. So I know I'll take a Heat Wave before I'm able to hit the... Yeah, I think I swapped this, and I think I can't Final Gambit because I'm gonna take Heat Wave damage. I could U-turn. I wish I had more mons for this play. Yeah, I just don't have enough mons for this. Yeah. I can break Focus Sash, which is nice, but then I'm about to go back into Galar X. And then I'm like really hoping that I can get something done here. I brought 2 mons that are weak to... Oh, this is not actually good. I think I lose this game. Yeah, I think I actually played this game pretty poorly. Kind of thinking about how this like is looking, it just. And you ice spinner? Yeah, I think that's gonna take this out. Oh wait, oh I live on 1? Oh, that's absolutely wild. But actually, it doesn't matter, right? Well, does it? If I EQ and swap, maybe. Nah, there's no way, right? Like, you're just gonna heat wave and... yeah, this isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. Like, I'm going for it, but it's not gonna work. Because you just heat wave, and heat wave should take out that, and unless it dodges something... oh, it takes out one. But I don't think I'd take an Ice Skull Crash. If I live this Ice Skull Crash somehow, or this Ice Spinner, I guess. It is at -2, right? Because I've intimidated twice. Okay. Okay, yo, wait, maybe we got something. It didn't KO chien-pao. Oh, that's so sad. Alright, and I'm at 1 HP. Oh, it's so sad. Yeah, and you've got this one still. Okay, so... actually, no, Landorus has been kind of kind to us. What's the play here? The play feels like it's losing. That's just... that's the short version of it. Because I feel like you just always go for Sucker Punch, right? Is it? Okay, hold on a second. Let me think about this. Like, if I'm you, I'm going Sucker Punch plus hit Monty. Yeah, no, this is a losing play. Unless I can Will-O-Wisp this. No, I need to Will-O-Wisp this, Mon. How do I do this? I think I lose either way. That's maybe the short version of this. I could Wisp. I think that dies to Wisp, right? I don't think it matters. Because I think their play is really easy to make. You know what? On the off chance that they don't go Sucker Punch. Yeah, they don't go. Just trying to think, like, is there a way that did this like work for me? But I think Sandaconda took too much damage. And so because it had taken so much damage, it was just gonna get KO'd by anything at that point. Okay, so the play that they had at the start was pretty solid, right? Just getting the amount of chip damage that they did made things a little difficult. Sandaconda was not as powerful as I wanted it to be there, and having the extra ice resist actually made the game a little bit more difficult. Yeah, so I guess leading... I mean, I wouldn't hate leading Sandaconda if that's like how they want to play the game to start off with. And then I could look to do... yeah, I just don't have good damage into... I don't have good damage into Reshiram without... well, what if I do... what if I do something like Dialga plus Ogerpon lead? That actually sounds kind of good. I don't know why I wasn't considering that earlier. That actually sounds like it's a pretty solid play. Because I think that lead gives me like a Mon that actually like threatens an Oko immediately. I have Protect on both Mons, right? So I think Sandaconda ends up getting dropped here. I like the opportunity for Suave. I think that works. And so I think this is probably the 4. Yeah. This team would have been, like, I would have had a much better, or much easier time with Trick Room against what it looks like they've brought, but I don't know, it's hard to make that work. I think maybe Scarf Urshifu might have been a play in our match as well, but I don't know, also hard to make that one work too. So I think this is probably the 4 I'll go with. And then I think this gives me, like, I can protect on the fake out lead, right, which is solid. I can also go Draco on the Reshiram, because actually that Mon has been a big problem for us. And then I still have the speed that I want for Landorus, if that's the play that they decide to go with. It's just breaking the focus slash on chien-pao that's so difficult. Yes, yeah. Oh, I guess I didn't. Oh man, I didn't do that. Although, actually, it wouldn't have mattered. It probably would have been worse for me had I done that. I was looking at Sand Spit on Sandaconda as a way to break focus slash, and I just realized I didn't actually make that change, but it wouldn't have actually helped me because of the Calyrex damage and how that looked. Yeah, so they go back to this lead. See, this lead I think can work for me though. I'm wondering what they do first turn here, because I could see, knowing that I'm interested in going for yeah, I really want to know what this scarf goes into. I guess that's the main reason for like wanting to. Okay, good. I just double protect here. Okay, that's the way to go. What did they go for? I'm not sure what the Restream's gonna do. Do you Draco? Like Draco would be really tough for me. Like yeah, let's go Heat Wave. Okay, that's fine. I mean, if that's the case, then I think I'm just gonna go Draco Woodhammer. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Draco here, Terra, Woodhammer this. Yeah, I think that probably does it. I think that picks up 2 KOs, assuming moves don't miss, right? But getting the Terra here immediately with Ogerpon, like I feel like the Terra Ogerpon looks really good. We just have to kind of get it in the right position. We'll see what they go for, but I feel like it's basically the same player, right? It's Helping Hand, Heat Wave. I guess I know it's coming this time, but like Heat Wave, I don't think KOs, yeah. And then Woodhammer should KO here. Yep. And then we should be able to pick up the KO with Draco as well. So we just go up a couple Mons on lead. And then I should get essentially like a free turn. Yeah, I'll get a free turn to have Follow Me as an option. Or I can choose to like sacrifice something on turn 1, which honestly doesn't sound terrible. Now if they do have like chien-pao Zacian, then now I have Staraptor, and to get like Intimidate off on these 2 Mons without losing anything, which I think seems good. So the hard part is, how do I get chien-pao's how do I do this? I'd like to get a position where I have Follow Me and Astral Barrage on the field, right? So I think I go. It would be nice also to have. How do I make this happen? I think I protect. Yeah, I think I protect, swap this to Staraptor. Yeah, maybe this is the way. I kind of want the Intimidate here. I don't know. This is actually still tough. Their team just has so much speed here, and the priority kind of makes this a little bit difficult too. Thankfully, getting this attack drop helps me out, I think. I think the Protect maybe can work too. My concern is that I'm essentially going to be sacrificing 2 Mons. And what did they go for with you? You Sacred Sword? Okay. So that doesn't KO, at least. That seems good, actually. So maybe I just Earth Power. I want to break the Focus Sash here. This is really the Mon I want gone, right? So I think I just look to KO chien-pao as much as possible. Does this Mon have Protect? That would be so bad for me if this thing has Protect. But I think this is still my play. I think this is still what I want to do. I don't know. Do you have Protect? You don't. Okay, cool. All right, beautiful. So we'll get the Focus Sash gone on this Mon. I potentially lose both Pokemon here, but I think that's actually good. Because I think that means I hit Follow Me plus Astral Barrage in the end game. And I think that wins. I spin her in and we should drop here. Okay, this could work, I think. Because I should be able to follow away the... yeah, this I think this works. Yeah. Yeah? Yes. Yes. I also have... yeah, I still have Focus Sash too. Okay, yeah, I think this actually wins me the game. Oh, man. I'm still scared, not gonna lie. Still kind of scared. Yeah, the play is follow me. Oh my gosh, so many abilities. Yeah, so it's follow me, and it's Astral Barrage. And this should dodge Sucker Punch, and it should pick up the KO on Chien-pao, and I'll get damage on Zacian so that I can KO afterwards. Yeah, this works. Beautiful. I also get a +1 boost off of the KO on chien-pao. So, yeah, I think actually getting damage on chien-pao there, or them not having Protect, was incredibly important. Damn, what a close game. Navigating this second game actually was kind of difficult too. I wasn't quite sure how this was gonna work. If Zacian lives for some reason, there's no way. There's no way. Yeah, never mind. There's no way. There's no way. There's just no way. I still focus Sash and Tech, right? So even if it didn't KO, which this is going to, like 100% this KOs. Because it's single target now, and I'm at +1, so. Whew, oh my god, what a crazy game. Managed to clutch it up in the end, but yeah, that was... I think the switch to Dialga in Game 3 was important. And then getting some of those... I mean, I don't know if the Intimidate drop mattered per se, just because like we didn't really see any like damage calcs where like I'm able to live on like some low amount of HP or whatever. But I think having, I think being able to get that swap and then having the Scarf for the close combat to break the Focus Sash was the important part there. Yeah, I think that was the important part of that in game. And then just being able to get Calyrex and Ogerpon on the field together meant we could dodge the sucker punches, which was also hella important too. So I'm really glad that I decided to run follow me on that Ogerpon. So anyway, good game over to JadeDragon. If you'd like to see some more of our content, whether it is VGC, singles, draft league, whatever it is, definitely stick around, like, subscribe, a lot of stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.